Yo, what's up? Welcome back to LeadFoot TV. So today I am filming a video with Emma and her bright pink Focus ST. So today I'm here with Emma, and we are with her Focus ST. So we're gonna just have a little walk around and see what she's done. So this is Emma, and this is a bright pink car. Yeah. Do you want to walk us around it and just show us everything you've done? Yeah. So we'll start with the outside and then we'll work our way through.
So, the story about the outside. I didn't know I was going to wrap it pink. It was more of like a later decision. I wanted to change how it looked because the bodywork was a bit rough.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends, Gareth, said, "Oh, why don't we wrap it?" And then at the time, I think I had pink shoes on, a pink jacket, pink nails, pink car keys. So I was like, why don't you wrap it pink? So then I decided to wrap it. But before all this, I did like all the drive shafts. There was an intercooler that needed changing, all the stuff in the engine bay needed sorting. In terms of like the outside stuff, I got these little side repeaters. They're pretty cool. They're not the standard ones, like your car indicators, like the
LED.
Like
Yeah.
So they're pretty cool. The side skirts, the rear spats and the front splitter are an eBay special.
Yeah.
We love a good eBay bargain.
Yeah.
Probably cost about 120 quid, and I've ran the full thing over twice and it's not snapped.
Yeah.
Absolute bargain.
High grade Chinese plastic.
Yeah, Chinese plastic, that's what you like. It's still on standard wheels, but I got those powder coated at my old place where I worked at CN Metalworks.
Yeah.
One of the lads there, Craig, powder coated them for me. And the question was, what colour do you want them? I said, how sparkly can we get them?
Because they have got.
If you get up close, they're pretty shiny.
Yeah.
So at the back, I've got my private plate on. I'm getting some new ones, and I'm going to Utopia plates. They've sorted me out a really good deal. We've got the carbon skin diffuser on. It's a section 59 exhaust with the Scorpion. I didn't buy that one brand new. I bought it second hand because, like I said at the time, it was like credit cards are getting wrapped up.
Yeah.
My monthly paycheck was just disappearing as quick as it came in. Done the wiper delete, standard spoiler. To be honest, the outside's fairly standard.
Apart from its fluorescent pink.
Yeah, everything's pretty much
And everybody notices it. Like when we met you to come up here, the woman got out of the car and was like, "Oh, I like the colour of your car," and then there was a kid down the road that was like pointing at the car.
Like, oh, it's very big. Oh, look at that big car.
Yeah.
I like it though. I was saying before, it's like Marmite. You either love it or you don't. But 9 times out of 10, it makes somebody smile. Yeah. Which is what I like.
Yeah,
so,
I like it. I like it because it's different. It stands out. Like it does look good. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, and then inside you've got OMP seats, is it?
This bit isn't finished.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got the OMP TRS-E seats.
Yeah.
I went down to Demon Tweaks for those. One thing I learned, I don't know, it was Lee that told me this, he said if you're going to buy bucket seats, go and sit in them.
Yeah.
Because I was just going to go for the Corbeau, like the cheapest ones I could find. And when I actually sat in them, they were really
horrible.
For me.
Yeah.
They just didn't. I didn't feel like they probably would have been good for a track car, but I just didn't feel like it had hold of me.
Yeah. Especially when you're driving it every day, you want comfort, a bit of comfort in.
I've got the back seats and seats aren't exactly luxury, are they?
No.
So yeah, I've got the TRS seats, the TRS harnesses as well, and then I just bought generic runners. I just bought runners off eBay again.
Yeah.
They worked a treat. We had to. One of my friends helped me weld the subframe up because the Ford seats have got like a weird bolt pattern for the seats.
Yeah.
So that we had to do a custom one of those.
And then no back seats.
Oh no, they're gone. They're long gone. We took those out basically because they weigh a ton.
Yeah.
And at the time we had a massive pig sub in there, which it's gone now because it was too much for what I wanted to use it for.
Yeah.
But yeah, the inside's not finished yet. I've got loads more that I want to do, like I want a carpet, put a false floor in, get a better strut brace. I actually really am looking at getting a show cage and a K-brace in there as well at some point.
Yeah.
It's about 600 quid down the line. So yeah.
Should we have a look under the bonnet?
Yeah.
Okay, so under the bonnet, do you want to walk us through what you've done under here?
Yeah, this is the most recent project bit that I've undertaken, so hopefully I remember everything that I've done. I'm just going to turn the keys on. Recently, it's been off the road for the last year, just while I've been sorting all this out because this was just unsafe. It needed some big TLC.
Yeah.
So as I was wrapping it, I took all the rocker cover, the head went off to get skimmed, valve stem seals done. Then I decided, well, while it's off, I might as well do a block mod. And then I thought, well, if I do a block mod, it's chasing power, isn't it? Then I had to get everything, like the plenum, solid pipe for me intercooler, massive AirTech thing, if you can see it in there.
Yeah.
And I've got all these pipes in here, like the pink fluorescent ones. I had to go for pink, I think. The last thing that I need though is the air intake. And I also got the bigger injectors as well, 550s, which is equivalent to the RS.
Okay.
And then it went away to get mapped. And they run into a couple of problems, which is to be expected. But, it was just, Do
you know roughly what power it is now?
Yeah, so I've got a printout from MSD that you can have a look at. So they encountered a lot of problems. A lot of little problems, things like it was misfiring and stuff like that. So it's 360 brake and 490 torque. So
that's alright, isn't it?
Not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's quick enough for me. I know it's not massive power, and once you get into chasing, and everyone's like, oh, you're going to push it to 400, but I don't think I ever will. Because
what are they standard? 225?
Yeah. And I actually enjoy it driving. It drives nice now. It's running correctly. It's all safe. It's just me getting used to driving it now because it's such a different kettle of fish when you go from driving like a Mark IV Golf TDI, which is absolutely gutless. It's it's like learning how to drive again basically because there's that much power you don't know like stopping distances and but it's good fun.
Well, you've got like an extra third of power. Yeah.
So
cool. Have you got any plans for it then? Where you got?
Yeah, so I want new wheels, bigger wheels, the fit ones a bit better, bigger brakes, drive shafts, maybe an LSD, I'm not sure. Do you have to upgrade the drive shafts when you get to a certain power, or? So it's on the standard drive shafts now.
Yeah.
You don't have to upgrade them. It's just good too if you're going to launch it or take it down to pond, what I want to do, or track days and stuff. It's just good to get upgraded. rated ones.
And then you don't have to worry about them breaking. Yeah.
It's like a turbo, so the turbo's rated up to 400 brake, but I didn't want to take it past that point or even to that point because I'm well within its limits now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it can do it comfortably. I'm not pushing it right to the edge all the time.
Yeah, and you are commuting really far in it, aren't you? You're doing like hour each way to work.
As soon as that golf gets in, honestly, quarter to a day. It's just crazy.
Cool. Should we go for a quick spin in it? Do you want to go?
Can do. Yeah. I've just got no words. Like beforehand, I thought it sounded good, and now I just am speechless about it. It's it's amazing. The thing with the exhaust as well is when you like a cold start, it's really noisy. Yeah. But any other time, like through the day, it's not as loud as I thought it would be. Because it's got like sports cat in it now. It's like the best of both worlds. When you're absolutely gunning it, you can just, you know, it just sounds so good.
Because how long did you spend building it all together? Was it like 4 years?
When I started working on it, it was 4 years ago. Yeah. Like 4 years ago this month.
Because you went through a time where you were like getting proper fed up with it, weren't you? I saw you on Facebook all the time.
Honestly, it's a labour of love.
Yeah.
I can remember times where I've been underneath it. It's been at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I am black from the ground up with oil and coolant. Everything's in my hair. Nails are disgusting. Yeah. Haven't eaten. And then the ratchet slips and smacks you in the face. Oh, I've cried so many times. Blood, sweat and tears. But, you know, I'm quite happy I've got people around me that wouldn't let me sell it when I wanted to. Otherwise it'd be long gone.
I'm like that with my Skyline. My Skyline is one of those things. It's like the car that I've always wanted, and I don't really want to sell it, but I get to like points where I'm just like, I'm going to sell this thing.
No,
is it worth it now that you've finished
100%.
it?
100% worth it. And I would do it again. And I always said, like halfway through, I was like, I'm never doing this again. I'm never never ever modifying a car again. This is the last one. I'll do it again for sure. I will do it again. It's just there's no other like for example, when it passed its MOT, I nearly cried because it had been off the road for a year. It had only been on the road for a month before that. Yeah. And then when I got the phone call, I was halfway through my tea and I was shaking. And Fletcher was like, are you okay? Are you alright? And I was like, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, pass out, run away. I don't know what to do because it's actually drivable. Like, the feeling you get. Because you've done it all yourself as well. No, I'm not a qualified mechanic. And I do all the work myself. What I don't know, I ask Fletcher, I ask someone else around me. You know, I haven't got the money to be paying labour on it as well as what the parts cost. So I just had to do it all myself, learning not even, you know, some people who could just look at a bolt and think, oh, that's a size, what's it? I couldn't do that, and then now it's like people ask me, oh, you know, what size bolts are your turbo or your manifold, and I know that now. I can say that because I've learned it all. It's unlike no other feeling. It's so overwhelming and satisfying at the same time.
Because that was one of the main reasons when I saw that you were like getting down and in it and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna message her and say, when you get that done, we're gonna film it.
It was a massive pick me up. Don't get me wrong. When you messaged me and I was like, Ash wants me to go to the YouTube channel, I felt honestly so proud of it, and I was like, this needs to finish now. Amazing though. I've met so many nice people through it as well. Like, for example, the guy I bought the exhaust off was this old guy who's got a Performance Blue ST, and he's had the RS conversion, so he had it all, like, all the seats were embroidered, everything had the colours on, and he was just this old guy that lived on the back of this council estate, and I did not expect it at all. But he's so nice, and like, I see him pop up on Facebook every now and again, you know, with what he's done to his, and other people that you see at meets, or, you know, when you've asked questions on groups and stuff. It's
it's one of the best things about it, like, you meet people from, like, all over the country because you, like, buying parts and things like that. But yeah, it's good to see it finished, because I did think at one point you might sell it.
So did I, so many times, and like I said, there's so much other stuff that I want to do to it. Like, now it's running properly, I can now concentrate on things like nice wheels and window tints and just things that make it look nicer. But yeah, now it's all running right, and I'm just having fun driving it.
Spending all your money on fuel instead now.
Exactly, that's it.
So yeah, that's Emma's Focus ST. Thanks for showing us around. It's been awesome. It's cool. I'm looking forward to see what you do with it in the future.
My bank balance isn't
But yeah, I'll link Emma's Instagram down below in the description if you want to go check it out. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.